Alright, so. Alright, so it's halftime right now. They're about to do the halftime show. We're gonna see if we agree with the announcers or not. You feel me? Like the Minnesota Lynx right now are up 67-33. Mad crazy, right? Alright, so Kayla McBride. She has 8 3-pointers in the first half. 8 3-pointers? Girl, right. Exactly. So, I'm going to get into it. Kayla McBride. Alright, she has 24 points, 18 minutes, 2 rebounds, 4 assists in the first half right now. So, she's leading the pack for the Minnesota Lynx. Like, our girl, Courtney, it got 9 points right now. They got 4 rebounds. They got 5 assists. So, they're handling the rock real well. I can't see the turnovers from this view. Other stud Bud has 5 points. You know, like, everybody's contributing. Everybody who has minutes, well, except for Maria. She don't got no points. She got 4 minutes. But everybody else who has minutes in the game right now is contributing really well. Their rotation on defense in that 2-3 is really, really raggedy right now, Las Vegas Aces. Like, they really need to step it up in the second half if they want to come within a 10-point. It closed the gap. You feel me? 67-33. You know, like, they got to stop Minnesota, and they got to stop them hard. Again, going back to conditioning, they're not conditioned right now, and you can definitely tell. A'ja Wilson, I mean, they're keeping her away from the boards. Like, she has 3 boards in the first half. 1 assist and 6 points. 17 minutes. You feel me? Nalisha Smith, 12 minutes, 5 points, 1 rebound. Chelsea Gray, 16 minutes, 2 boards, 3 assists, and 3 points. Like, that's not going to cut it. Like, Natisha Collier is shutting her down and shutting her up. You feel me? Jewel Lloyd is the only one who's, like, got lesser minutes at 12. No rebounds, 1 assist. Like, they need to, like, facilitate it. They need more assists. They don't have a lot. Like, if I'm looking at it right now, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 assists. 10 assists for 2 quarters, y'all. That's freaking wow. You feel me? Like, this game is getting really, really intense. Well, it's not even intense, right? Because it's like, it's like Minnesota is the only one playing right now. Like, it's a halftime, and they have 67 points. I don't know what they need to hear from their coach right now. Like, I know Becky Hammon is pissed. I know they're pissed. They gotta be. What? You let them score 67 points on you in the first half? And you supposed to be defending championships? I mean, granted, Minnesota was in the championship last year versus New York and lost. But, you know, you're playing against a championship team. You need to show up defensively. Like, offense wins games, yes, but defense wins championships, and we learned this at a very young age. And the game is 90% mental. It's only 10% physical. So, I don't know what kind of shit that Becky could say to them at this point. I think their veterans need to step up. I think A'ja Wilson needs to step up. I think Chelsea Gray needs to step up. Yeah, like Jewel Lloyd, again, like, we got to find the gaps. And we need to, like, attack the basket. It don't look like nobody's going to the line on the Aces. So they need to go to the line. That is, like, my halftime report right now. Like, that's how I'm feeling. Based on me watching, based on the knowledge that I have in front of me, like, that's what needs to happen. A'ja and Chelsea. The one stud, but I don't even know. They're getting more minutes than they typically have in the past. And, like, I don't know, like, recruitment-wise, like, switching... Golden State has switched up their roster so many times. I don't think the Aces have switched up their roster as much as we have, but they need fresh legs. They don't have fresh legs. I don't think people are playing at 100%. I think they already know they're I feel like mentally they've taken themselves out of the playoffs run. You know, I think they're 9th in the league right now. 9th in the league. Let's go to WNBA.com real quick. Standings. Let's go to the standings. Yeah, Minnesota's number 1 right now. I mean, you know, they're 7-3. The Vegas, they're 8th. They're barely in the playoffs. Barely in the playoffs. You know, I don't know how many games everybody have left. I don't know how many games everybody has left, but the Vegas might not be in the playoffs. Washington is a lot more hungrier than the freaking Aces at this point. That's why I said, like, can they close the gap? They're gonna need to try. They're going to need to try. Again, like, the shooters need to be shooting. Asia needs to be shooting or attacking the basket. I don't know. I need them to have a burst of energy in the second half. I know I'm going for Minnesota right now, but, like, as a former Aces fan, the Valkyrie are here now. I'm so sorry, y'all. As a former Aces fan, like, I need my veteran, my 2 top dogs. They got that dog in them for sure, and I need them to really, really step this up. I really need them to, because, like, if they don't step it up, then the rest of the team, like, even Jewel Lloyd, like, you know, they're a veteran too. Like, they're coming from Seattle. They're bringing that energy from over there. You know, I believe Jewel has already run a ring with Sue. You know, getting that knowledge from Sue Bird. You feel me? So it's just like a matter of, like, how are the Aces going to come through in the second half? What did Becky have to say to them in order to get them to, you know, light a fire under their ass? This ain't kid friendly over here. You feel me? I can't, you know, be kid friendly. But this ain't Mickey Mouse Club. Bro. So, y'all gonna listen to me. Y'all gonna listen to the game. That's for sure. For tomorrow, it looks like the schedule is as... This is the only game today, which is fucking crazy. Like, why not add more games to the schedule? Why not? Because you made us watch 4 motherfucking games last night, WNBA, on Ion. Who wants to fucking do that? Who is coordinating the schedule? Can I do it, please? Please? Like, we need a better deal. Like, why couldn't Ion have... What's the plan on Ion right now? Where we couldn't move one of them games over here. Again, they're going to talk about WNBA standings. I know I just went over it, but...
So what do you think's how this will shake out, Coach? I think that the Aces have to be concerned sitting in that 8th.
That's what I'm saying. They're tied with us right now at 14-13, but we have the upper hand because they ain't playing like they want it. And the Mystics still have some times, and it really depends on, like, how many more games are left in the season. Sunday's games, we already talked about that. Let's go to tomorrow. Sunday, we got a game at 10 a.m. The New York Liberty versus Connecticut. When I looked at the game versus the Valkyrie and the Connecticut, and I was like, man, they 5-21. We got this, right? I was like, you know, that's what kind of energy I still have right now towards them. Like, Connecticut, I don't know what the fuck happened to them or what they need to do. But yeah, they not in a position to go to nobody's playoffs. So they like, whatever. New York is gonna show up like it's practice. It's like, this is a practice game for them, but it's not. Like, it really determines like where they're seated in the NBA or the WNBA finals or playoffs. Mystics at 12. So The Mystics versus Atlanta. Again, Atlanta already has their spot. All right, Washington Mystics, 13 for 14. If they win it, they have a chance to kick Aces out. Again, they need to win more if they want that spot. But if they lose, it clinches us, the Valkyrie. For Sunday's game, that's at 12 o'clock. It's playing on ESPN. We might can watch the 10 o'clock game. So just stay tuned to that. I don't want to watch that. I already know who's going to win. That's a booty game. That's a trash game right now. Sunday, again at 12 p.m. That's on ESPN Plus, ABC. So this channel right here, Indiana versus Seattle. They're like, we're gonna watch that game. We're gonna watch it like we watching this game. Fuck that. I don't want to go nowhere. Anyways, Indiana Fever versus Seattle Storm tomorrow. They both have 16-12 records. I want Seattle to win that game. I like Sid Colson. I do. My non-binary peoples, you feel me? But I'm not a fan of the narrative that's going on. I believe they're taking Caitlyn out to prove a point that they're a good team even without her. They've done so much better, I think, without her in the rotation, if I'm completely honest. I don't think she's playing the caliber of basketball that they're as much ads as they run for her as, they want her to be at a high level that she's not at, and that's so much pressure. And motherfuckers is shutting that ass down. They shutting her down. So I just think that yeah, like, there's so many more games left through September. Oh my gosh. So hold on. Damn, I don't know how the fuck I got out the bottom of that. They still talking. I'm gonna wait till the game get back on before I turn on this sound. But damn. Alright, so that game, I want to watch that. Indiana versus Seattle. That's going to be a good one. Sunday, 3 p.m. League Pass 2. Mercury versus Chicago. I feel like none of these teams are in the playoffs. That's boring. Then Sunday, 3 p.m. we going to watch the Valkyrie. Fuck it, we watching the Valkyrie. Valkyrie versus the Aces. Again, we got to beat the Aces at their house. Look at the way Minnesota is doing that. Like, this is an ego thing. They're going to come in and they're going to be pissed. These are clutch fucking times. You feel me? Clutch times. Hey, let's go. Jackie Young. Runner.